everyone, and welcome to English Pod. My name's Erica.
And I'm Marco.
So, Marco, how are you doing today?
I'm great. I'm really happy to be back, ready to deliver another great podcast for all our listeners.
That's right. And we've got an intermediate lesson today about spending money.
Yeah, specifically spending money in a company.
That's right. We're going to be listening to a business meeting as a company describes how they're spending money.
Right, and they're actually looking at their profit and loss statement, so that's kind of interesting.
Well, Marco, can you tell us a little bit about a profit and loss statement?
Yeah, sure. Well, all companies come out with a profit and loss statement every year or every 3 months, and it's basically a document that shows all the money that the company is spending and all the money that the company is earning.
So it's a document that outlines how much money the company makes and how much it spends.
Right. So in the end, basically, it'll tell you we're making money or we're losing money.
Okay. So we're going to be listening to some people discuss a profit and loss statement in just a moment. But before we do that, it's time for Vocabulary Preview.
Vocabulary Preview.
Okay, great. So today on our Vocabulary Preview, we have 2 words for you. So let's take a look at the first one.
Expenses.
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 So expenses are things that you have to spend money on regularly.
Right. So for example, in a company, regular company expenses are salaries or office supplies or the phone bills, internet bills.
Okay, and maybe in a household or a family, your expenses might be your food, perhaps your transportation or your rent or your heating bill. So these are all things you spend money on regularly. They're expenses.
Expenses, great. Let's take a look at our second word, through the roof.
Through the roof.
Through the roof.
Through the roof.
So when something is through the roof, it's
really, 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 really high.
Really high. So, for example, we can talk about gas prices are through the roof lately.
Yeah, that's totally true. Gas prices have gone really high in the past couple of months.
So when we talk about through the roof, it means that the number is really high.
That's right. We typically use this word with numbers. It also gives you the idea that the number has risen really quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so through the roof.
Through the roof.
All right, Marco, do you think it's time for the dialogue?
Yep, let's listen to the dialogue. As always, the first dialogue is going to be a little bit fast, so it might be a little bit difficult, but
don't worry if you don't understand everything, because we will explain all of the key language in a minute.
Okay, so now the last point on our agenda. Jill, let's go over the profit and loss statement.
Great. Well, the main issue here, as you can see, is that our expenses are through the roof.
Let's see. These numbers are off the charts. What's going on here?
Well, sir, the company expenditures on entertainment and travel are out of control. Look at these bills, for example. Just this month, we've paid over $20,000 for hotel charges.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll look into it.
The list goes on and on. Here, this is a bill for $5,000 for spa treatments.
Thank you. That will be all. I'll take care of it.
Look at this one, sir. $8,000 were expensed in one night at a place called Wild Things.
Okay, I get it. Thank you for your very thorough analysis.
Okay, so this accountant, she's pretty thorough, hey?
she's really persistent about her job, and the manager apparently is a little bit embarrassed.
I wonder why that could be.
Well, we'll talk about that in a little while. Why don't we take a look at our language takeaway for today?
Language takeaway.
In today's language takeaway, we're going to look at 3 words. And the first word is expenditures.
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 So expenditures sounds pretty close to expenses, right?
It's pretty similar, but it has a little bit of a difference. So why don't we listen to some examples and see if we can understand?
Example 1.
If elected president, I will increase expenditures on health and education by 12%.
Example 2.
We really need to control our travel expenditures. From now on, all managers will fly economy class.
Example 3.
Because of the rise in oil prices, expenditures on food are higher than they have ever been.
So expenditures is the total amount of money that you're spending on something.
Right. That's the total amount of money versus expenses is the things that you spend money on.
Okay, that's really clear. Our next word is out of control.
Out of control.
Out of control.
So when something is out of control, it's
It's crazy.
crazy. You can't control it.
Exactly. You can't stop it.
You can't stop it.
Out of control.
Okay, great. Now let's take a look at our last word for today. Go over.
Go over.
Go over.
Go over.
So go over is a pretty simple word. Why don't we listen to some examples so we can understand go over?
Example 1.
I need to go over this report one last time to make sure there are no mistakes.
Example 2.
Can you help me go over my presentation? I want to make sure it's perfect.
Example 3.
Let's go over these numbers one more time and make sure there are no mistakes.
Yeah, this is a really common word, and it basically means look at carefully.
Yeah, or review.
In English, we often find simple little words, they fit together really well. And you think, oh, they're so easy, like the word go, over, so easy.
Yeah.
But it's the way that they interact with each other that makes them...
Or it makes you sound much better.
Exactly. So go over in this case, we might say, let's go over the lesson.
Let's go over the lesson.
Yeah, that
Or-
sounds great.
Yeah, that's a more natural way of saying something like that.
Okay, so we've taken a look at our language takeaways for today. I think it's time to listen to the dialogue one more time.
And this time, the dialogue will be slower so we can understand and listen to all the words we just talked about.
Okay, so now, the last point on our agenda. Jill, let's go over the profit and loss statement.
Great. Well, the main issue here, as you can see, is that our expenses are through the roof.
Let's see. These numbers are off the charts. What's going on here?
Well, sir, the company expenditures on entertainment and travel are out of control. Look at these bills, for example. Just this month, we've paid over $20,000 for hotel charges.
Okay, thank you. I'll look into it.
The list goes on and on. Here, this is a bill for $5,000 for spa treatments.
Thank you. That will be all. I'll take care of it.
Look at this one, sir. $8,000 were expensed in one night at a place called Wild Things.
Okay, I get it. Thank you for your very thorough analysis.
Okay, so I got it.
Yeah, it's clear now.
Yeah, and I heard a lot of really great phrases in this dialogue that I'd like to look at now in Fluency Builder.
Fluency Builder.
Great, so today on Fluency Builder, we have 3 words for you. Let's start by looking at the first one. Off the charts.
Off the charts.
Off the charts.
Off the charts.
So this word is very similar to through the roof.
Exactly. It also means really high.
Right, so let's listen to some examples of how we can use off the charts in a different situation.
Example 1.
Oil prices have gone up and our costs are off the charts.
Example 2.
Excellent job, Susan. Your sales are off the charts this year.
Example 3.
Our losses are off the charts. That's it. No bonuses for anyone.
So, Marco, do you think I can change off the charts for through the roof in these examples?
Yeah, you can. Definitely. You can use off the charts or through the roof. Both of them mean the same thing.
Okay, so two ways of saying really, really, really high.
Really high. But they're very commonly used in a business setting.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so this next word is a phrase that you can use if you want to tell somebody that you'll check something or you'll investigate something.
Right, and we heard it in our dialogue, so let's listen to the clip.
I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
So look into that. That means I'll check something.
Yeah, I'll see what's happening.
Yeah. Does it mean you're going to take action?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so I think we've got another word that does mean you're going to take action.
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
So this word means that you're going to do something about it.
I'll take care of it. I will take responsibility.
Exactly. So I will do something about it.
Yeah.
I will investigate and I'll do it.
Yeah, again, two great phrases. I'll look into it. I'll take care of it.
Okay, so now let's listen to the dialogue a third time. It's going to be at its normal speed, but now you have all the tools you need to understand it a lot better.
Okay, so now the last point on our agenda. Jill, let's go over the profit and loss statement.
Great. Well, the main issue here, as you can see, is that our expenses are through the roof.
Well, let's see. These numbers are off the charts. What's going on here?
Well, sir, the company expenditures on entertainment and travel are out of control. Look at these bills, for example. Just this month, we've paid over $20,000 for hotel charges.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll look into it.
The list goes on and on. Here, this is a bill for $5,000 for spa treatments.
Thank you. That will be all. I'll take care of it.
Look at this one, sir. $8,000 were expensed in one night at a place called Wild Things.
Okay, I get it. Thank you for your very thorough analysis.
Out-of-control spending is a common problem in today's world. Many people earn money every month, but at the end of the month, they are surprised to see how little is left. Sometimes there is no money left at all. This situation can create stress, anxiety, and even conflict in personal relationships. Understanding why spending becomes out of control is the first step toward managing money better and building a healthier financial life. One major reason people struggle with spending is emotional behavior. Money is not only about numbers, it is also deeply connected to feelings. When people feel sad, stressed, bored, or even happy, they often spend money to change their mood. Shopping can give a short feeling of pleasure or control, but this feeling does not last long. After the excitement is gone, guilt and regret often appear. Over time, emotional spending can turn into a habit that is hard to break. Another important factor is the influence of modern consumer culture. Every day, people are exposed to advertisements on social media, television, and websites. These ads are designed to make products look necessary, exciting, and life-changing. Limited-time offers, discounts, and buy now messages push people to spend quickly without thinking. Many people buy things not because they need them, but because they fear missing out. This constant pressure makes it difficult to control spending, especially for younger adults. Credit cards also play a big role in out-of-control spending. Paying with cash makes people more aware of how much they are spending. In contrast, credit cards feel easy and painless. A simple swipe or click can hide the reality of debt. People may tell themselves they will pay later, but later often becomes months or years. High interest rates can turn small purchases into big financial problems. When credit card bills arrive, people may feel overwhelmed and confused about how the debt became so large. Lack of financial education is another key reason. Many people are never taught how to budget, save, or plan for the future. Schools often focus on academic subjects but ignore practical money skills. As a result, adults may earn money without knowing how to manage it. They may not understand the difference between needs and wants, or how small daily expenses can add up over time. Without basic financial knowledge, controlling spending becomes much harder. Lifestyle inflation is also a common problem. When people earn more money, they often increase their spending at the same time. A higher salary may lead to a bigger house, a newer car, or more expensive habits. While enjoying success is natural, lifestyle inflation can prevent people from saving or building financial security. Instead of feeling more comfortable, they may feel just as stressed as before, or even more so. Out-of-control spending does not only affect bank accounts. It can damage mental health and relationships as well. Constant money worries can cause stress, sleep problems, and low self-esteem. In families or couples, different spending habits can lead to arguments and mistrust. One person may feel irresponsible, while the other feels controlled. Over time, these conflicts can harm emotional connections and create long-term problems. Recognizing the signs of out-of-control spending is very important. These signs may include frequently running out of money before payday, using credit cards to pay for basic needs, hiding purchases from family members, or feeling guilty after shopping. Some people avoid checking their bank accounts because they are afraid of what they will see. This avoidance can make the situation worse, not better. The good news is that spending habits can change. The first step toward control is awareness. Tracking expenses helps people see where their money really goes. Writing down every purchase, even small ones, can be eye-opening. Many people are surprised to learn how much they spend on coffee, snacks, or online subscriptions. Awareness creates responsibility, and responsibility creates change. Creating a budget is another powerful tool. A budget is not a punishment, it is a plan. It shows how much money comes in and how it should be used. A good budget includes fixed expenses like rent and bills, variable expenses like food and transportation, and savings for the future. It is also important to leave room for enjoyment. Completely cutting out fun can lead to frustration and failure. Balance is the key. Setting clear financial goals can also help control spending. Goals give direction and motivation. These goals may include saving for an emergency fund, paying off debt, traveling, or buying a home. When people know what they are working toward, it becomes easier to say no to unnecessary spending. Each small decision starts to feel meaningful instead of restrictive. Learning to separate needs from wants is an essential skill. Needs are things required for basic living, such as food, housing, and healthcare. Wants are things that make life more enjoyable but are not necessary. Many people confuse the two. For example, eating is a need, but eating at an expensive restaurant every week is a want. Understanding this difference helps people make smarter choices. Delaying purchases can also reduce impulsive spending. When people see something they want, waiting 24 or 48 hours before buying can make a big difference. Often, the desire disappears with time. This pause allows logic to replace emotion. Over time, delaying becomes a habit and spending becomes more intentional. Another helpful strategy is reducing exposure to temptation. Unsubscribing from marketing emails, limiting time on shopping apps, and avoiding unnecessary browsing can lower the urge to spend. If temptation is not constantly present, self-control becomes easier. Small environmental changes can lead to big behavioral changes. Building healthy money habits takes time and patience. Mistakes will happen and progress may feel slow. It is important to focus on improvement, not perfection. Every step toward better control is a success. Celebrating small wins, such as saving a little money or avoiding an impulse purchase, builds confidence and motivation. Support can also make a big difference. Talking openly about money with trusted friends or family members can reduce shame and isolation. Some people benefit from financial counseling or budgeting communities. Knowing that others face similar challenges can be comforting and encouraging. In the long term, controlling spending is about creating a life that matches personal values. Money should be a tool that supports goals, not a source of constant stress. When spending is intentional, people feel more in control, more confident, and more secure. They can plan for the future without fear and enjoy the present without guilt. Out of control spending is not a personal failure. It is a common challenge in a fast-paced, consumer-driven world. With awareness, education, and consistent effort, anyone can improve their relationship with money. The journey toward financial control is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Over time, better spending habits lead to freedom, stability, and peace of mind.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the vocabulary word.
Go over. Through the roof. Off the charts. Expenditures. Out of control. Look into. Go on and on. Take care of. Revenue. Cash flow. The bottom line. Finances. Income. Assets.
Let's try that faster.
Go on and on. Look into. Cash flow. Take care of. Out of control. Finances. Expenditures. Income. Off the charts. Assets. The bottom line. Through the roof. Revenue. Go over.
Now say the word and hear it in a sentence.
Go over. Go over. Go over. Off the charts. Off the charts. Off the charts. Through the roof. Through the roof. Through the roof. Out of control. Out of control. Out of control.